Going on, people? We back with another one, man. We back with another one. Hey, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, 20 days away, man. 20 days, man. That's it. That's all. But check it out, man. I wanted to tap in with y'all about Boots, man, and see what y'all thought, man. I thought it was a good fight, man. Boots put on a hell of a performance. Like, the dude can do everything, you know what I mean? Like, he really impressed me, you know what I mean? But, man, I just feel like a lot of people been saying, I've been listening to the, what's been going around or whatever in the boxing world. And, people trying to see, is he ready for, to step up and fight a big fight or contend for a title or whatever. I feel like Boots, he gonna run 147. Like, it ain't nobody in his way, like, as far as, just the welterweight division. Virgil, he ain't no telling what he gonna do. He probably end up moving up to 54. And Keith Thurman, I don't see him fighting Boots. Ugas, I don't see him fighting Boots. So it really ain't nobody there. He gonna have to fight maybe Stanionis and Alexis Rocha or whatever his name is. He gonna have to fight people like that, but I don't see nobody in his way, so Boots, he gonna run 147. But just comparing him to the top of the dudes that's there right now, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, I feel like Earl Spence, I still favor Earl Spence to beat Boots right now. I still favor him slightly. It's a good, competitive, close fight. But I want to see Boots get uncomfortable. I want to see him get in a position to where he's actually having to think, you know what I mean? And really figure some shit out. Because, like, in the fight last night, hey, and salute to Villa, man. Villa, hey, dude had a hell of a chin, was solid as a rock. Like, hey, dude didn't fold at all. Like, really, to be honest, like, I felt like that fight probably should have been stopped. Would it go to the 9th or the 10th round? It probably should have been stopped in, like, the 6th round. I ain't even gonna fake. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way G. Like, that fight should have been stopped, man, because, man, he was getting beat on, like, for real. And it was getting bad. It was getting bad. But the dude, he never folded. Like, after every round, he coming out and ready to fight. And he got in there and he was thumping with Boots. You know what I mean? Knowing damn well he didn't stand a chance, but he sat there and he fought. You know what I mean? So salute to him. And the fact that he was so tough, I felt like it was able for us, it was good for us to be, because it allowed Boots to show a lot of stuff that he really haven't been showing in a lot of his fights. You knew the talent was there, but he was able to show a lot of the stuff because Villa was there, to take the beating, honestly, so, hey, Boots, man, offensive arsenal, ridiculous offensive arsenal, man. He can, every punch, counters, catch and shoots, everything just on point. What I didn't like was his defense. Like, he got hit a lot to me. And I get it. It's a fight. You know what I mean? So, you gonna get hit in a fight. But it was the unnecessary shots that I felt like he was taking. You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot of stuff that I felt like Boots didn't have to take. You know what I mean? He didn't have to get hit with a lot of stuff that he got hit with last night. And, so I just feel like he just need to just slow it down a little bit. I don't know if it was really because he felt Villa power and he knew he was able to sit in there and really thump with dude. So he wasn't really tripping on, sitting in the pocket and getting hit and all that. But I felt like, like I say, it's a fight, so everybody gonna get hit. So I ain't one of them dudes that see somebody get hit a couple times and be like, oh, he got hit too much, whatever. I understand it's a fight, but it's just the unnecessary shots. Like I say, it's just, you know what I mean? When you just doing too much, or when you can, when I know that it's some shots that you wouldn't get hit by if you was just a little bit more disciplined and really, I mean, if you really just wanted to fight a real disciplined fight, you know what I mean? But he did his thing last night, man. As far as with him and Earl and Bud, like I say, man, I still favor him. I still favor Earl to beat him right now. But I really want to see somebody take, like I said, I want to see Boots get uncomfortable. Like, I feel like Earl can take him into deep waters, and hey, we gonna have to find out if Boots can swim or not. You know what I mean? So, and I think he can, man. He showed a hell of a chin because Villa landed some good shots on him. Some good hard shots, some good counters. You know what I mean? And he stood up to everything. Walked through everything. And it didn't even look like nothing fazed him. And I could tell some of them shots was some good hard shots. You know, so, man. But as far as with him and Terrence Crawford, man, honestly, I think he can beat Terrence Crawford right now. I think that's a 50-50 fight with him and Terrence Crawford. With him and Earl, I say like maybe 55-45 for Earl, just because I think Earl got the offense, he got the defense, and he got the size to deal with somebody like Boots. You know what I mean? And the experience to deal with somebody like Boots. Crawford, being a smaller man, and they styles is so similar, and Boots is a little more disciplined on defense than Crawford. I feel like that's a true 50-50 fight with him and Bud Crawford right now. But the experience factor, I wouldn't be surprised if Crawford set Boots up with something late in the fight. You know what I mean? When Boots feel like, you know, he might have a fight in the bag, or he comfortable, you know, with the action, and, you know, he just feeling like, you know, he good. I feel like Terrence Crawford can possibly set him up with something, because he is undisciplined on defense at times. Like I say, I don't know if that's just with the competition he fighting, and he just feel like he can walk through these dudes, so he just want to sit there and fight with them, or what. But man, I feel like Bud can possibly do that. But if not, if he really can stand up to the power of Terrence Crawford, and his IQ is all the way there, I feel like that's a true 50-50 fight. But I'm going to say one thing, though. If Boots had the experience that Crawford has right now, to me personally, I feel like Boots is everything that people say that Crawford is. As far as, you know, just the talent and all that. Don't get me wrong. Crawford is talented as hell. But Boots is way more fundamentally sound than Crawford. I ain't gonna say way more, but he's more fundamentally sound, got better defense, and just as good on offense. But he big as hell at 147. So as far as what everybody comparing Earl Spence and Crawford, since that fight about to happen, I think Boots is everything that everybody is thinking Crawford is when it comes to the Earl Spence fight. It's gonna take a Boots to beat Earl Spence, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Boots is, man, the dude is extremely talented, extremely athletic. Like, some of the shit he was doing in there, man, he remind me so much of Roy in his prime. Just athletic, just can hit you from every angle. Defense crazy, you know what I mean? But that's just my thoughts on it, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think Boots ready for somebody like a Keith Thurman. I think Keith Thurman is a good, solid test for Boots right now. I don't think Thurman can beat him. I don't think Ugas can beat him. But I feel like them are real solid tests to, like I say, to see if Boots can swim. To see if the dude can swim. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Thurman's boxing ability can take the Boots late in the fight, and his experience can probably put something on Boots that he might not ever seen before. So we got to see how he deal with that type of adversity. But I still favor Boots in all them fights, man, except for Spence right now at the moment. In a year, 2 years, man, I don't see nobody really being able to deal with that dude, man. He a problem. He a real problem. Like I say, I see Roy in his prime. Like, it's crazy. He can do everything, man. But that's my thoughts on it, man. Like I said, let me know what y'all think. I know I'm a little tardy to the party, but hey, better late than never, man. I'm fresh off the clock, so I just had to tap in with y'all, man. So tap in with me, man, on the subscribe, like the video, share the video. I'm gone.